Hello, what culture? It's me, Simon Miller again, and you have tuned yourself in to SmackDown Ups and Downs. That is where we go through WWE's Tuesday night show. If I like something, I go up. If I don't like something, I go down, and the little number box here and there goes up, considering what I said. So, you know, it's ups and downs. Now, you may be wondering, Simon, why are you stood there with a guitar? And the answer is simple, right? Everybody on WWE TV now is all about guitars. You've got Elias the guitar, and Jericho had a guitar. There was a skit on YouTube where Bayley had a guitar. So I thought, I'm gonna sing all of Ups and Downs on my guitar. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna sing Ups and Downs. No, we're not. It's a terrible idea. Let's just Ups and Downs. Now, SmackDown actually started really weird this week. If you remember that last week, none of these stories were touched upon, but still, let's forget about that. This was good stuff. Getting up. It began, as you would imagine, with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn coming out, and they were bigging up how rubbish Raw was because it just had a bunch of retirees on the show, and that at this week's Royal Rumble, they were going to be AJ Styles and become the first ever co-WWE champion. Lovely stuff. Not going to happen, but lovely stuff all the same. Because this is WWE TV, then AJ Styles interrupted them and said that no, he was going to win this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. And he continued to call Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn Cammy, which I've decided I don't like. Stop that. Owens then got all adamant with AJ Styles because recently Styles had said that he could beat Kevin and Sami in the same night but in separate matches. So Kevin Owens was like, alright, let's do that tonight. And because he had proposed a challenge, you know what's coming now. Daniel Bryan arrived. He's gone back to is he a good guy or is he a bad guy character, so you figure that one out. And he eventually did make this match. He says, cool, we're going to have AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and we're going to have AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn back to back. That's our main event. Then Shane McMahon got mad at him backstage because he was like, what are you making those matches for? And as Daniel Bryan fairly pointed out, he wasn't going to do that, but AJ Styles was getting all up in his face, so he did. Made a good point here, and all of this continues to tick onwards. And Chad Gable defeated Jey Uso in a very, very nice match. So now, I think it's easy to forget how talented Chad Gable is sometimes, but he certainly proved that here. They had a decent back and forth encounter, and Gable won when he did that cool German suplex rolling thing that he did. It really is very impressive. That probably means they're not winning on Sunday, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to watch the Royal Rumble on Sunday. Sounds like I'm plugging things for WWE. I'm not. They're doing that with all their, hey, get the WWE Network for like $1 deal for 3 months. I never get that. I've been signed up for the WWE Network since day one. Where's my deals, WWE? Where's my deals? I also like Nakamura's promo about the Royal Rumble. That's getting an up too. Raining ups. He basically told Renee Young that he would win the Royal Rumble by kneeing everybody in the face. That's a really good strategy. Nobody likes to be kneed in the face. Then Baron Corbin turned up and he was all mad because he thought that he had more accomplishments than Shinsuke Nakamura and he wanted to tell them that. Listen, Baron, if you've got to tell people you have more accomplishments than them, it probably means you don't have that many accomplishments. Nakamura then challenged him to a match. We'll get into that in due course. But now it is downtime as Naomi did defeat Liv Morgan in around about 2 minutes. And this was the exact opposite to the good stuff that they'd done on Raw. So there's a down. Halfway through the match, a bunch of women basically just walked down there to cause the distraction finish where Naomi did win. But what was the point of this? It felt really forced. Obviously, the idea was we're bigging up the Royal Rumble and all the women are going to have a fight. But here, they literally halfway through the match went, should we just go out there now because the Royal Rumble's going to be on Sunday? And somebody agreed, so they all just went and did it. Charlotte arrived at the end to wish them all good luck, and to be honest, given that this was the go-home segment for the first ever WWE Women's Royal Rumble, I think we could have done a bit more here, but maybe we didn't do that much because on Sunday, we're going to get Ronda Rousey. Don't know why I said that through gritted teeth, it's just what I want to see. I am going to give it up to Nakamura versus Corbin though, even if Nakamura won via DQ after Randy Orton just turned up from nowhere and smashed it with an RKO. Still up. He then gave one to Corbin as well, and this was just a laugh. To be honest, the crowd loved it, I loved it. It was just a silly little bit with Randy Orton getting in there and just throwing RKOs like they were going out of fashion. And I bet you this does build to Randy Orton versus Nakamura versus AJ Styles for the WWE title at WrestleMania. And this is us planting the seeds, and those seeds will grow a little bit at the Royal Rumble, and then they'll turn into giant plants as we get into April. Or not, I don't know, we have to wait and see. That's the gloriousness of wrestling. And then Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods and Bobby Roode for some reason defeated Rusev Day and Jinder Mahal. Talk about not having any ideas. Down. We did have some waffle beforehand as the New Day let us know that they were all going to be in the Royal Rumble, and then they were joined by Bobby Roode, and Xavier Woods did sing along to Bobby Roode's theme music, and that was quite funny, so that's getting it up. Roode then got on the mic and let us know that he wants to be the greatest US champion ever, so good luck with that, Bobby. I will let you know. I'm obviously the authority on that. Once I've decided you are, I'll send you a telegram in that mail. Everyone then had a laugh with the word glorious, because you know that's Bobby's thing. And they said stuff like spectacular. That was rubbish. That was rubbish. Rusev did get a big pop when he came out, but he wasn't allowed to say anything, because why would we put someone that's really good at saying things on the microphone? That would just be crazy, and eventually they all lost after Xavier Woods hit the springboard elbow, that's your elbow right there, onto Aiden English. 1, 2, 3. This was pointless, but hey, it filled up some television time. It was then our back-to-back AJ Styles matches, and it was alright, so yeah, getting up. It started with Shane McMahon banning Sami Zayn from ringside, then he did the same for Kevin Owens once the matches reversed. To be honest, AJ Styles didn't have to worry about that because he made Kevin Owens tap out in about 2 minutes with the calf crusher, and I think this does tie into the fact that Kevin Owens is still injured, but still, it was somewhat of a surprise. The match now over, Sami Zayn just went on a complete tear and whooped AJ Styles' ass. Now, he wasn't allowed to do this because I just said the match was over, so Shane McMahon's ban had been lifted, but then we saw Shane and Bryan just watching this from backstage. He's still assaulting the man before the bell is rung. Why didn't you do anything? Really? This was a bit weird because Kevin Owens stayed at ringside because he was selling his injury, and this annoyed AJ Styles so much he kept getting distracted and beating up Kevin Owens, who was just laying there like a sack of potatoes. Because of this, he eventually got caught by Sami Zayn in the Blue Thunder Bomb, and he lost. That's on you, AJ Styles. This was a really stupid thing to do, and now I think you're a little bit stupid. You literally could have ignored KO. He was just being attended to by medical officials. Don't get distracted. Everyone gets distracted in WWE. What is the deal? It's not just the wrestlers, the referees get distracted as well. I think really the company should enforce some kind of distraction teaching lesson where everyone learns how not to be distracted. It's ridiculous and it's got to end. Hashtag stop distractions. And there you go, SmackDown smashed into your face. A decent show, but given that both Raw and SmackDown did nothing to promote the Royal Rumble this Sunday, they both deserve a big telling off. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you off, WWE. This was a really poor promotion for your second biggest pay-per-view of the year. Don't make me get my guitar again. I'll do it. Now don't forget to leave a comment below and let us know what you thought about last night's SmackDown. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you hate it? Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, head over to whatculture.com and you can read articles like this with your eyes and keep the wrestling love going forever. And you can follow What Culture on Twitter at WhatCultureWWE. My name is Simon from What Culture. I'm wearing a hat. I wanted to rhyme this. I don't have a pet back. I gotta find better ways to end these videos. That was just poor, and now you're laughing at me. You're laughing at me. Hurts my heart. See ya.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe below, and if you're looking for more content like this, then try a few things that are floating about around my ears. It might be fun. I can't promise it though, but it might be.